Ready, kiddo?
Yes.
Let's do it then.
La 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 la.
Welcome to the Mr. and Mrs. Mister podcast show. I'm your host, Mr. Mister, aka Jeffrey Mister, and right beside me is my daughter of 7 years, the beautiful, intelligent, and somebody who has half of my genetic code.
Mister, aka Malia Mister.
And together we are the Misters. Yeah. Give a little dab on that. Oh.
Baymax.
Okay, listen, so I know you're wondering, where is Mrs. Mister? So contractually, I was supposed to have another Mrs. Mister on here, so technically I do. So, but honestly, she is sick. She is under the weather. We don't know what it is. So honestly,
we hope she don't have that coronavirus.
We honestly don't. We honestly hope she does not. So she has been. It's been a little while, and so she has been tested for the Rona. For the corona.
And also the flu test, but it was negative.
Yeah, okay. So the flu test was negative. So we have not got the corona test back yet, though. So we shall see. So hopefully, pray for your girl.
We're praying for you, Mama.
There you go. Shout out your mama out, huh?
We love you.
There it is. So we still rocking on today. We were gonna bring on sick today. Okay, look at you. And so we were gonna bring on sick today, but we decided to go with our youngest guest on the show. The youngest guest on the show today. So 7-year-old Malia Mister is my daughter. So give it up for Malia. Clap, 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 clap.
My middle name is Kai. My nickname is Leah.
Okay, well, welcome to the show, Malia. So Malia, all right. Do you like being my daughter?
Yes, but my mom calls me Leah.
Okay. So we're in the midst of Corona season. You've been stuck in the house with your family. So it's like bring your child to work today in this season. Malia, what do you love about being stuck in the house with us?
That we can always get on our tablets.
What about with your family, girl?
I love my family.
What are you doing with your family? What are some things you've been doing with your family?
Doing, of course, Joe Jackson Academy.
So that's the school. School is out, so I run the Mr. and Mrs. Joe Jackson Academy, where the motto is what, Malia? We beat the brakes off ignorance. Come on.
No, we don't.
That's the motto. We beat the brakes off ignorance out there for all the parents who have now become school teachers, homeschool teachers, and you never thought this would be your reality.
He lost his mind. No, we don't.
So we beat the brakes off ignorance. You learn a lot.
Whatever you listen, don't do it.
But are you learning a lot at home? Are you learning a lot at home?
Yeah, you homework.
Okay, I homeschool you.
No, you homework.
Okay, home. I see what you're doing. You're a homework. You're at home doing the work.
No, you are working at home.
Oh, okay. I'm working at home. Okay.
That's why it's called homework, because you're home and you're working.
Okay, I see. What are some things you don't like being stuck at home with us?
That some of the time that I always have to go somewhere because y'all keep making noise.
Making noise, though.
Yes, y'all keep making noise. I had to go to y'all room, then y'all come to
What
the
noise?
room.
What noise are you talking? What noise have you seen with us?
When I was in the kitchen, I was eating breakfast and on my tablet, and then Daddy was trying to make a smoothie, and the thing turned on. Then I had to go in their room because I didn't want to hear that sound.
Okay, you can start with, that noise. Okay, you got me before. I thought you was talking about other episode. Okay, so it's good. That noise you're talking about. So, if you listen for the first time, we are on Instagram, we're on Facebook. Follow us. mr.mrs.mister. That's Mr. Mrs. Mister. mr.mrs.mister. Mr. Mrs. Mister. We appreciate everybody who followed us, shared, who's commented, dropping the comments, who have rated us on Apple Podcasts. We're also on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Thank y'all for following us, Mr. Fam. We love y'all. thank you for following us. We appreciate the love.
And also give us a comment who do I look like, my dad or my mama? Because they always have a conversation that I look like my mama, and Daddy always says that my first
Of course you look like me. Let's look at the mirror. Let's do a split screen. Look here at that. You look just like me, girl.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I
You look
don't.
just
I
like
look
me.
just like my mama.
Okay, that's
She's
what
the one
your mom was
who
trying to brainwash you.
born.
She did. I was the first person to hold you. I was the first person to give you. You know that, don't you?
No, my mom was the first person to hold me because. No, but you
I
were
got
the first person to hold me.
Is your first word? Your first word?
Mom.
Dad.
No, Mom.
No, it's not. It's not. You need to get on board with that, child. So listen, don't get put out early than what you are. So listen, one day I'm gonna be like Lucius Lyon. I'm gonna have to give up my fortune to one of y'all. It's going to be you or Jace to see who's gonna be the heir to the throne.
Really, Daddy? Really, Daddy?
So let's get to it. Every episode we like to laugh, learn, and love, and we have a theme song to the Laugh, Learn, and Love podcast, the Mr. podcast. So
I'm gonna sing it.
So,
and Daddy's gonna
all right, you ready to get started with it? You ready to get the podcast?
Daddy's gonna do the basics.
Let's go. Let's get the theme song to it. 1, 2, 3. Come
Laugh,
on.
learn, love.
Hey.
Laugh, learn, love.
Hey.
Laugh, learn, love.
It's the Mr. and Mrs. Mister podcast show.
Laugh, learn, love.
Hey.
Laugh, learn, love.
Hey.
Laugh, learn, love.
It's the Mr. and Mrs. Mister podcast show. Oh, yeah.
Let's start the show.
All right, girl, you better take your mama place out here then. She be acting a little bougie with herself.
That's why I'm like my mama.
No, you're not like your mama. And you don't have to be so close. You're not like your mama. You like your dad when you talk like that, girl.
Yes,
your mama
I
be acting a little
am.
bougie sometimes.
Sometimes I be bougie. Sometimes I be bougie.
That's not something you want to be like. You don't want to be like that, girl. You don't want to
Hey,
be.
I want to be a mom like my mama's a mom. And I already know who I'm dating.
Oh, girl, listen. Don't get no whooping on this thing. Listen, I'll tell you when it's time to date. You don't decide on when you decide to date. Your dad, all girls that their dad decide on when it's time to date. Understand?
Well, sometimes people fall in love sometimes, but when they get older, they'll ask them to marry them.
Okay, listen. That's
like
way
I like
you need to get your schoolwork, get your lesson out. I'll decide on that. He has to come through me first, and then we can decide on who that is to get that going. Understand? Do you understand each other? Do we understand?
Really have to do that?
Do we understand each other? So, it's not no whoever you talk about. We're going to let that go before it goes. So, every episode we like to laugh, learn, and love. What do we like to do?
Laugh, learn, and love.
Laugh, learn, and love. Laugh, learn, and love. So, we're going to start off with our first segment is whose side you're on. You decide whose side you're on, myself or my daughters today. So
Be
very
on
special
mine
episode.
because I'm the cutest one. He's like this cute.
I'm waiting. Listen, girl. Come on.
Who looks the cutest, him or me?
If you listen on podcast, go on the visual and you can see, or go on Instagram. We'll have a picture of it up right here. One more time.
Yeah, because I'm doing this.
But you have my genetics, baby. You know that. You understand what genetics mean? You know what I'm talking about that? It means you have my genes inside of you. That's why you look so much like me.
I got my mama's everything.
Girl, now. So, okay, listen. So, the whose side you're on question of the week is should we keep our family the way it is with me, you, your mom, and your brother Jace, or do you want your parents to have another child? So, I'll let you go first.
I would rather say this.
What's that?
I always wanted a sister, but if it's not a sister, I'll still like it. Well, I'll just add another partner. I would rather add twins to the family.
Wow. You want to lower us down in that?
I would rather one baby at a time, so I'll add one
You want to have 2 more
2020
kids. So you want your mama to have
and one in 2021.
So you want to have this year 2020 has been a tough year.
No. I was talking about December the 1st, 2020.
Okay, all right. So I don't know. That's an immediate. You need an Amazon request.
And it's already went to Express Mail, Daddy. It went to Express Mail.
I see. Okay. Well, let me tell you what my take is. Your take is you want us to have at least one more child. You said 2 children. My take is, listen, stick a fork in that thing, because I feel like it's done. Y'all
I'd rather stick a fork in you, because I really want my child, dude.
Okay. Thank you, daughter. I'm going to say this. Let me get a chance to talk with here, child. Okay. So I would say no. Because once we got y'all out of daycare and we stopped having to pay the daycare bill, and people who pay daycare know exactly what I'm talking about. We got y'all in public school now.
Well, they're going to have 2. We're going to have 2
I understand that, but I'm saying
daycares.
we out of daycare now, so we don't want to go back to having it. So
no, but the YMCA daycare at our church is
I'm talking
free.
about we don't want to pay an extra charge for a little crumb stuff from y'all, and then you gotta take y'all to the bathroom and all that stuff and starting back over. The Lord will have to move, child, to make that happen. I'm not saying it ain't happening. I'm saying it ain't happening. So that's what I'm saying. So get to know your siblings that you got right now. Understand?
Nah.
So let us know whose side you're on. Mister, of course, who's been a winner against her mom this whole time.
Or Malia Mister. I love cats, so I would rather have a guinea pig.
So is she saying for us to have at least one more child? I'm saying no. Stick a fork in that thing. It's done. So that's our last portion today. It's our love portion today. We're talking about the corona. So we've been stuck in the house. This is the second week of the part they're keeping us in the house and keep us going. And we want to talk about something new that's getting ready to drop too right now. So if you have not subscribed on the YouTube channel under the Mr. and Mrs. Mister podcast,
we're trying to get 1,000 likes.
No.
So if you can do 1,000 likes, whoever does it, we'll give them a giveaway.
No, hold on, child. Hold on. We're talking about We're talking about subscribe so we can let you know about what's going on now. And so, talking about a real piece of what's going on is a lot of people have taken the corona test. Have you taken the corona test?
No.
I haven't taken it either.
Because kids can't get it.
I don't know. We don't know that yet. And you're so sticky cute. So, I don't know. But we've been stuck inside. But we have been stuck inside with somebody who is sick we don't know. So, she took the corona test last Tuesday, right? So, it's been today. So, it's been a whole week. It's been a whole week.
She took the flu test on Monday.
Same day. So, but it's been 7 days. And so, they're saying it could possibly be up to 14 days before we get the results back from the test. 14 days. And so I'm thinking by that time, it won't be a need to see the results because she'd have been in there for 2 weeks quarantine. And so what's the toughest thing, though, for you knowing that your mom could have the corona? How does that make you feel when your mom
sad, but I know even if she dies or go to heaven.
What? Hold on, girl. That's not what it means, child. I'm talking about your mama possibly having corona, child. Not that. Why are you going to it all the time?
Because I'm really scared. If my mama does have the corona,
that doesn't mean that people.
I'll just, even if she dies, I'll always remember her in my heart.
Okay, now you're doing too much now. You're doing too much. It doesn't mean that, I'm talking about what are you doing right now? Is it hard to stay away from your mama?
Nah, because I always sleep with her, even if Daddy puts me in the bed.
Thank you. We're trying to see is it hard. So for us, we've been trying to keep her quarantined. So she has not slept in the bedroom with me for this pretty much the entire time. You'll see on the vlog. So if you had, like I said, go to YouTube, subscribe today, you get a chance to see some of those things. I was recording that just as a joke to try to see some things, and so now we don't know. So hopefully
we'll
get a chance to see
what's going on later, right?
So yeah, but I think some of the biggest things are trying to avoid, saying wash your hands. Are you washing your hands pretty good?
Yes, ABC. I always do my ABCs twice, even if I dig in my nose.
Oh, thank you for the extra information. So make sure you wash your hands, making sure any food they have, they're touching refrigerators, that you keeping those areas clean, Lysol off, that you're getting it down and making the most of what that looks like. For us, it's been kind of tough though, because she got she has to go and eat and do stuff. So I've been preparing the food and all that. So once again, my hat goes off to any single school parents that are homeschooling and taking care of somebody. Because like I've been making breakfast, lunch, and dinner, well, for every day for this most part right here. You like my cooking so far?
Kinda.
It's been good.
Yes.
I see you've been tearing it up, huh? You like the salad I make?
Yes.
It's good.
I want some more because I'm starting to get thirsty and hungry.
Okay, well, listen, the next meal is at breakfast. So that's the next meal.
Pizza.
So yeah, well, I'll see what we can find for you. So yeah, so been having to cook, having to do different things, and so really just wanted to hop on today, kind of talk about the vlog that's coming up right now. You get a chance to see some of that, see some inside things that are happening. Hopefully somebody who knows, like, what does it feel like not knowing if you even do have the corona? What does it mean for trying to keep people separate? Especially you got kids who don't really understand it, who's trying to stay away.
Two. We got
kids.
one of them in the bedroom with Mama, and we got one of them on this show.
So trying to keep them separated from that has been some of the hardest things. And then trying to prepare food and stuff. So I was telling her today, I was telling Dana today when I was going past the room, I was like, it felt like an episode when a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, when I think Uncle Phil got sick and he had that bill. Every time we would come by, she's like, hey, can you fix me some of this? Can you fix me something to drink? And so it's cool. First couple times, everybody has it. I think today was my day. I was like, I feel like you ringing that bell a little bit too much. I feel like you can go ahead and get up. So right now, I was like, you almost better have it now as much as I'm having to wait on that. That's wrong, but that's the case. Yeah. So any advice that you would give to families during this time trying to stay connected? What are some things that you've enjoyed us doing together as a family during this corona time?
Helping us with our work, even if you don't.
Okay, doing the work together. You like that pretty good? All right, what about watching movies and stuff?
Yeah, if we don't have recess.
Yeah, so get a chance to watch movies. Doing different things. So if you're doing schoolwork, we've been doing stuff on the computer, giving them brain breaks.
Don't forget to
Go Noodle.
Yes.
Like Go Noodle.
But what is it called? IXL.
Yes, IXL.com.
Y'all should go to that subscriptions and go to that. We always like to do it because we get, if you're in first grade, you get keychains, but if you're in kindergarten, you get you get just these little squishy things that you can squish.
Okay, good stuff. So yeah, so good things. Keeping the kids active. We don't know if they're going back to school.
Yes.
We don't know. No.
Freedom is ours.
No, freedom is not ours. That's the opposite of freedom. We need y'all going back to school. So I know people want their kids to go back to school, and that's what y'all need to do. So please, let's get a cure for this. Let's get a cure for this.
Everybody wants to homeschool.
You don't have to get that close. And so, but definitely that. So homeschool is not, I want to shout out all the homeschool parents who were homeschooling before this, who were like, this is just a regular day for you. Shout out to you. You're doing your thing. We're not there yet. We're trying to go through. And then if you have somebody who's sick, you try to take care of them in homeschool doing that, it's been real. It's been real.
Rough.
It's been real in the field. So we're going to bring her back, hopefully, once we get the results back, whether it's positive or negative. And
we hope it's negative. Yeah. Or I really hope it's an allergic reaction.
To what though? What do you think she's eating that's making
like orange juice. I'm allergic to orange juice.
Okay. She's not allergic to orange juice. She's drunk a lot of orange juice
during
this time.
How come I made money?
During this time.
DHOW.
So you don't have to spell it, baby. You don't have to spell it. You can spell it, okay? So we just wanted to say that part and just give a couple things. So if you have not getting together, watching movies together, cooking, like I made some cauliflower wings. Oh, they're delicious. Some buffalo and some barbecue cauliflower wings. I gotta drop the recipe because people have asked me for the recipe. Good eating there to go. Staying healthy during this time. Make sure you exercise it. Make sure you staying mentally strong. Make sure you're connected. They're connecting with a lot of their friends and stuff on FaceTime or through video. Good stuff with that. Just staying up. Yeah. Connected with some of your older people that we probably can't be around as much because we don't even know if we're infected. We don't even know if we're infected. We feel good. I feel good. Do you feel good?
Yes, I feel amazing.
So just making sure we stay strong. Y'all stay strong out there. We're going to come back next week, hopefully with Miss Mister. And if
or
you have
Malia, but if you just still don't feel good, go to Malia.
So I thank you for being a part of the show, though.
Or I'll give you this: would you rather have your own channel, or on YouTube, or would you rather do not have your own channel but watch YouTube?
Okay, thank you so much. We already passed that part of the segment. All right, I know you don't watch this show, but we appreciate you being a part of it today. So we just want to give a shout out to all the folks today. Listen, I know you practice social distancing. Let's stay connected if we can. Let's continue to stay connected, and just continue to work through anything that you have going on, man. So we're praying for y'all. We love y'all, and so learn, and then love. The love portion today is do something together as a family. If you ain't got a sick person in your family,
I love
you got
my dad.
Oh, give me a little touch. Oh, so our love part is do something different that you haven't done with your family. I know you may be trapped inside today. Do something you've always said you wanted to do with your family if you had the time. And now you have the time. So do something with your family. Like maybe, I don't know. Like I've seen people like do board games, like teach them how to play spades. If you got, I would love to teach my children how to play spades. You know how to play spades?
No.
Okay, so that's something we can probably try. I don't know if you're ready for it or not. But you can ready to play spades? Okay, we'll teach. We'll see what we can do. So go through something. If you got older kids learn to play spades or something, get a good game of Uno going. Some board games. Life. We used to play Life growing up. Teach them some of the things that we were doing when we were growing up that you may not get a chance to do now. All right? So
like cooking stuff. If your favorite thing is cooking.
Yes, teach them how to cook something.
My mom teach me how to cook a pie, even if I didn't know how to, because that was in 2017 on Christmas.
All right, so passing some of those things along. This is the time. If you watch it right now, you've been sitting there for a long time. Change your drawers, all right? Change your drawers. Bathe. Get up and do something. I know we're in our pajamas today. Because this is basically the time. If you see me on Skype or talk to people on Skype, I'm probably wearing pajamas or whatever. We just try to live. No use wearing good clothes just in the house. So do those things. And so pray for us. Hopefully Miss Mister does not have
I
corona.
love singing though.
We love her. Either way, and if you have not, tune into the vlog. It's getting ready to drop, and maybe when you hear this, it may be out. But if not, subscribe to it. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna sing out in just a minute. We're gonna sing. No, we gotta sing this part. We're gonna sing the theme song as we get ready to go out. So we just want to say love y'all. Thank you, Miss Mister, for being on the show today. All right, I'm your teacher, father, and
Joe Jackson.
On Mrs. Joe Jackson Academy. So.
We do not break.
We beat the brakes off English.
No, we don't.
So, all right, we're gonna get ready to sing the song out. You ready to sing the song out? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
Laugh, learn, love.
Hey.
Laugh, learn, love.
We got Miss Mister
Laugh, learn, love.
on the Mr. and Mrs. Mister podcast show.
Laugh, learn, love.
Come on, don't stop.
Laugh, learn, love.
Come on, don't stop.
Laugh, learn, love.
On the Mr. and Mrs. Mister podcast show. Yeah.
And that's our show.
Yeah. Shout out to Kobe and Gigi. This episode goes to y'all, all the girl dads out there that's doing their thing, that's holding it down. We love you. Keep on pawing.
And I was wondering if I could sing a song to y'all.
No, we gotta roll on that, baby. You can sing it to me when we get out the episode, okay? So I miss a mantra. If you with your spouse, I'm not with mine right now, so I'm looking in the mirror. I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking at the camera. I'm gonna say, I like you.
I like you.
I love you.
I love you.
And I want you.
And I want you.
All right. Well, you don't say it because you ain't old enough to say it. But that's what we are. That's our show. Appreciate it. We love you.
We love you.
God loves you. And ain't nothing you can do about it,
We
man.
do not break the brakes off ignorance.
Yes, we do.
He
Yes, we
is
do.
crazy.
Pass me a bill.
No. Crazy.
Thank y'all. Tune in next week. Tune in this week. We're going to talk about all what happened. Tune into the blog. Make sure you get into it, all right? We love y'all. Appreciate it. Follow us on social media as well.
Fire.